Black belts, you can start moving.
I just go on south.
All right, we're gonna start lining up. If you've not been here before, white belts are in the front, brown belts are in the back. So white belts on this line, blue belts, 1 or 2 lines, whatever you need. Purple, browns, and the black in the back. White belts are right here on the first line. I am not gifted with brevity, but I will try not to do too much today. It's very emotional. I can't believe it's been 15 years. I have too many people to thank. So if I fail to mention something or someone fails in it, just know it's because we're overwhelmed with the amount of support, and appreciate everybody. So I probably have some individual relationship with almost everybody here, as do all of you with each other, and especially the guys up here, which represents more than anything a lot of time together, all of us in different parts of the world. Kenneth, where you at, Kenneth? Kenneth's here, and Jock, they came down from Maryland. They're veterans of our Africa stuff, and Jock has started a new. He's been doing stuff in Brazil, and now we're looking at maybe a countrywide effort in Guyana, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, there's so many things. I don't have any words for, all you guys, especially Dalla and Shed. I don't have anything. I can't do it. So just forgive me for not being able to express it all. It's a lot of stuff. So I'm just going to jump in what we came here today for. Every jiu-jitsu journey is unique. If you're doing it right, in my opinion, it's a unique opportunity to do self-exploration. That's the jiu-jitsu we're doing here. Some people are hunting gold medals. That's cool. Some people are self-defense. Some people it's fitness. Everybody's a little different. I don't think, at least in my case, I don't think you should have an opinion about how other people are doing it. Everybody's not here for the same reason. I like to respect that. My reasons are quite different today than when I started. I was thinking about fighting people when I started, like for real fighting people. And now it's got nothing to do with it for me. It's like meditation. So everybody has a journey. Don't judge other people doing their thing. But I'm going to tell you about these two guys. Diego had a lifelong blood pressure thing. But I won't put too much of your information there. But as a result, he marched across his 20s and into his 30s, knowing that at some point they were going to have to open his chest and fix his plumbing on the inside in a very significant and major way. And so when right before that surgery was going to happen, it was a life decision for him, a tough one. When to do it was significant. And so right before he went, I put 4 stripes on his brown belt, and we assumed he would come back, but you never know facing something like that in life. I was really looking forward to this day, but man, the example that he has set, if you see his chest, and I don't mean just here, I mean, I was in the hospital right after that surgery. He was already trying to motivate other guys about what was going on. He's still human. It's unbelievable. There's so many things I could say about him, but you just have to take my word for it. And a lot of you know him anyway, but he's just an amazing person who gives a lot to a lot of people. But as an example of perseverance, almost peerless. Almost, except the guy sitting next to you. Man, Jason's story is really something. And again, I don't want to get into his personal reason, but the short version is he has a rare form of Parkinson's. And among other things, it's taken his voice. And for a while, he had to get off of the mat. But he came back. He keeps training, and it's not easy. And we all have challenges, but that kind of stuff, it humbles you. And if it's not humbling you, then something is wrong with you. Period. In any case, let's do this. Diego, you first. Come on up. I just like to say thank you to the guys who show your role. And AP, it's not about selling gis or any of that kind of stuff. It's about the fact that those guys have been with us since we started, and they always take care of me, our team. I can call Shoyoroa AP and ask for just about anything, and they will do it, and it's pretty amazing. So I support those brands because they're our team, and of course, Jaren, my other black belt, is at AP. Now, if you didn't know that. So this is nice.
Enjoy your guys hit me. Hit this.
I'll keep this brief, just because there's a lot of people and I came in late, so sorry. I want to say thank you to my wife over there and my kids for allowing me I mean, I put so many hours. Yeah. But, you know, it's a long journey, and as cheesy as, you know, everybody says it is, you know, as every single one of you guys have, you know, helped me get here. I've learned something from almost everybody here. As ugly as you are, off the mats, you know, on the mats, there's a lot of mentors here. I mean, like, you just look at the lineup, this is some solid beats, you know, just some solid people. And it's all thanks to Kelly, Dalla, Chad. You know, you guys have created something that's unreal, and it was so motivational for me. So I had open heart surgery February of last year, and there was no doubt in my mind that I was going to return. It was just a matter of when. But everybody I told that to looked at me like, hey, just relax, man, you know, take some time to heal. But I just wanted to get on the mats. I think it was to prove to myself that, you know, it could be done. You know, because these guys are so tough. You know, you got military background, you know, law enforcement. How do you, you know, I wanted to prove something to myself, but along that journey, I learned so much, and there's a different appreciation for the mats. You know, gi, it's crazy, but thank you, everybody. I know it's Koa's 15th year anniversary, and it's awesome to see so many people here to support. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Kelly. And
We're very